Love talking baseball, guys, but it's time to get back to my bread and butter, our good old reliable Liga MX. We already know Liga MX is around here pretty much most of the year. There's not really an off season like that. Now, kicking off Friday's card, we got Puebla at home, Cholos Tijuana coming in on the road. I'm gonna tell you guys right away, these lines are very tricky. Look, Liga MX is tricky pretty much all the time. But after these international breaks or middle of the week type games, not that this is a middle of the week type game. Obviously, we're in the weekend, but middle of the week games and just games in general after a break like the international break, things get weird. Results get all tricky. Just like earlier this year, Pachuca's fall off has just been getting worse with each break, and usually at least I would have thought that it would have been better because they were very, very active even before the season started. And that just hasn't been the case. But coming back to this game, I'm going to have to roll with Puebla money line. I just don't think they're going to go the whole season with just one win. And I think this is Puebla's chance to get a cold Tijuana, especially at home. I think for sure this is going to be a high-scoring game. Puebla has just allowed too many goals, and Tijuana definitely knows how to score them. But Puebla is also capable of having these random offensive, this crazy offensive performance randomly. And it would just not surprise me if this happens to be that one. So, adding on to it too, Tijuana is just a slight favorite. You would think they'd be a bigger favorite for a team that's considered in the top 6. So maybe it's a trap, maybe it's not. If you want to take the value bet with Tijuana, I don't blame you. Again, just very tricky as far as just reading lines. But I'm going to roll with Puebla money line. I just don't think they go the whole season only winning one match. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I think they at least get their second win of the season. And it's not like Tijuana can't let you down. So they still don't have this unbeatable aura to them. They're very much a dark horse. Next, we have San Luis against Atlas. Now, I'm picking San Luis, and obviously that's at -110. You see that -123 at the bottom because that's where the price was just earlier last week when I checked it. I checked it last Sunday. Last Sunday, it was -123. So this price has moved downwards. I just think there's a reason for it. I think they win. Again, I am going against my own team here because anytime San Luis has faced somebody at home that is right about their level, they're very much capable of getting the job done. At home this whole season, you can take a look back. At home this whole season, San Luis has faced nothing but juggernauts. Nothing but the biggest teams and the toughest teams have been at home. America, Monterrey, Pumas, Cruz Azul. All those teams, they played them at home. It's no wonder that they really have that bad of a loss record. But when someone like Juarez came into San Luis, excuse me, guys, they ended up losing. And I think Atlas is going to be on that list of losses going into San Luis. That's the one pattern I've been recognizing. I've seen it. San Luis played these teams at home, and they played them pretty tough. So I think San Luis is more than capable of facing a team that's right about their level with home field advantage if they keep playing the way that they've been playing the tough teams at home. Match of the night for Friday, Tigres at home, Necaxa on the road. Guys, Necaxa is also one of those teams that's just been on a complete downward spiral. I can't have my money even close to them. Anytime that they're on the road, they get completely blown out of the water. When they're at home, they somewhat can put up a fight. You're lucky if you get a draw in their matches. So I just don't want to be near this Necaxa team. You guys know already, I don't really lay goals. I don't like to lay goals too much in Liga MX. I just don't. I just think you don't get enough plus money for what you need to happen. In this case, I kind of am. Tigres, I know they haven't really covered that run line too much. It's been maybe 2 to 3 matches where they, out of 10, 11, that they actually won by more than 2 goals or at least 2 goals. But I think that's the case here. I think they're going to blow Necaxa completely out of the water. Necaxa has already shown they just don't have that much fight in them against other teams just as good as Tigres can blow this team out. Chivas was blowing this team out, especially when with Necaxa on the road. And I think that happens here. So I'm going to keep it simple. I think I'm getting a great price for the -1.5 at +163. Tigres 2-0. It's something you can visibly see, guys. I'm pretty sure you can see it happening, especially if you've been paying attention to at least a little bit of Liga MX. So Tigres -1.5 for me for +63. You guys know I don't bet these things too often, but I think this exact spot and situation is valid enough for this bet.